her schedule's kind of sporadic.
Well, she won't give feedback or attempt to, find things
No,
out. It's kind of different. Like if I didn't hear, I'd be emailing saying, "Hey, when's the meeting?" and
I know that's what I would be doing. But
anyway,
when I looked at this, I think this will go pretty fast. I think.
okay, I haven't even looked at the other stuff, and I only got about halfway through the homework, but it didn't look too different. Was It's pretty similar. We're just doing it as the two means independent samples,
The two means, yeah.
which I'm kind of understanding that. So, but I really
Yeah, I
need my
think
I need my VMware to work so I can plug all the numbers in.
I know. So did you answer some of the questions on the little quiz?
Some of them.
Yeah, see, I bet I got to 8,
Oh, I didn't even get
but
that far.
well, I don't think I did. I don't think I did it right. I pull up the data, but I don't know like what to do when you go to like analyze and do all that kind of stuff. That's the part that gets me.
Oh, yeah.
But I can tell you what I got for the first.
Are you talking on the preparation stuff or the actual group?
Oh, I'm talking about the actual quiz.
The actual quiz. Yeah, I haven't done anything on that one yet.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Oh, it might come up here. Cross my fingers.
Yeah, my SPSS, mine was going really super slow.
And now everybody must be using it.
I
So I,
know.
I texted Emma back and I told her, I said, Jake can't and Josh can't tonight. So I told her, I said, I could meet with you again briefly tonight or email her any insights that we get. But she hasn't texted
Yeah,
back. So,
yeah. I told her that if we could, maybe we could do it later tonight and stuff. I would see, but I don't know. I don't think we should. I mean, if she's not going to make the effort to,
it's interesting. Yeah.
but
Yeah. I wonder if there will be any, well, I don't know. I'm kind of curious if there's any feedback amongst members of our group in participation, if that
I think there is, and we have a big group. Well, we have a group project. Hey,
a big
thanks for water.
project, which kind of
Yeah, a big
concerns
group
me a
project.
little bit
I
because
was like, we have a
we're all
test next
supposed to
week.
take a section of it.
Yeah,
Um, and so what I was wondering too, when we get to that, is when we take our section, if maybe we can say, hey, you're responsible for this section, but can we have the information by this date? And then,
no, I think so. Yeah.
anybody who wants to double check it, feel free to go ahead and double check it.
No, I think that's a good idea.
Because if all our information is dependent upon each other, then we want to make sure that everybody's stuff is correct, right?
Yeah, I think we could even do it. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really looked at it, but we could probably all get it done in a meeting or something. We all
Oh,
just sit down
that's
and we all,
possible. It's
and
supposed
then
to
we
be
could
some
all.
kind of study. So,
Oh, is it a study? Okay, I
mhm.
haven't even really looked.
And I didn't go too in depth, but they gave some examples, and it could be something as simple as, oh gosh, I can't remember, but one of the thoughts came to my mind, like you do a study of like when people eat M&Ms, do they sort them by color first, or do they just eat them randomly, or it could be like simple
Yeah,
study type thing like that.
I do that with Starburst.
Do you?
I eat colors first, yes.
Why am I not working? Oh, I know. Come on. I got the
Yeah,
VMware to open. Now I'm trying to open the other stuff.
Jake emailed me after the meeting when his computer went down. I guess he said his internet connection went down because his computer's old, so he said he lost his internet connection.
Oh shoot.
And so
Oh well,
I told him that we were pretty proud of our 100% that we got.
that was good that you told him how to work that one problem.
I did tell him that.
Yeah.
And I figured he'd probably know how to do the other one,
Right.
but I figured that one he didn't know. He didn't. He kind of had a question on the first one, so I figured.
I still have that window open in case we need to reference it.
I still remembered it was the something times two
Yes, it was
or
the
two
P
times
times
something.
two.
P times
Yeah. Thanks to Statistics for Dummies, we got that. Okay.
two. Hey, statistics for dummies. What?
All right.
Hey,
So
I
let
got
me
this.
get everything open here. What data did we need to use on this one? Dentist office bills, huh?
Yep, yep. I've got a hold up. September 26th or September 6th or 26th. And we go to the cruise September 6th. We go back to school probably a week after. You know what? Roger?
September's the month I go to school.
September's the month we go to school. I'm excited for school.
Okay, let me just get this data plugged in.
Yeah, and I have a.
Was there anything different? Do we have to do like the difference column on this one too?
I didn't. On this one, I didn't think so, but I don't know. I don't think we would.
Because they're not dependent. This is an independent, right?
Independent. So I think we're comparing both of them. Yeah. So I don't think we have to.
So what I don't fully, I understand the dependent versus the independent somewhat,
Yeah.
but isn't the data still somewhat dependent on each other because you're still trying to compare two things?
Yeah. I guess it depends on what you're trying to get, like what you're trying to do for both of them. And on this one, see, I didn't know if, because on this one, I don't think we're supposed to like subtract the dentist office 2 bills as a 1. I think we're just supposed to compare them.
Okay, and I didn't watch all of that yet. Okay. Let me get this open. Data done. Open this and plug the data into it.
So I did, and I have all the stuff that it's asking for. I just want to make sure that I have it right. This is the hardest part, is just setting it up.
I know, just getting into everything. My kids don't love when I do these meetings because I take both computers and I try to do my work on one computer and then I have a VMware open in the other.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, you're the parent. You're the boss.
I know, they're both my computers, right?
Oh.
But you know, they want to watch Netflix and that's really important. So.
Oh, you gotta watch it. I was actually watching The Office on Netflix right before.
Oh my gosh, my kids are way into that.
And
it's kind of funny because my twins are 15 and they get a lot of the inferences now and jokes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's kind of funny to be able to laugh at them.
Yeah, The Office. We used to watch The Office, and then we still watch Modern Family.
Oh, we love that one.
Love Modern Family. My wife got me into this one. She doesn't watch anymore. I'm kind of embarrassed to say that I like it. Pretty Little Liars.
Oh, really?
I don't know why I watched that. But she started watching it and she got me into it, and now she doesn't watch it and I watch it. We used to watch like Prison Break. We love Prison Break. You ever watch that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's a great show. You ever like? You ready?
I think so. So okay, so for number 3, I'm thinking with independent samples. It's the first one. A simple random sample is drawn from each population, and then is it also the second that?
That's what I had marked. I had A and B marked.
That the distribution of sample means is normal. So sample means is normally distributed, so it would be A and B.
Yeah, I don't think it was the U or whatever is greater than the. Yeah, I don't think that.
And that kind of actually goes with the homework, the part 1 of the homework that really
yes.
And then 4, the test statistic for a hypothesis test contains 2 means of independent samples is a T distribution, right? It's a T-score.
That's what I have marked, T-score. Right? Yep.
Okay, this one I may not know this is 2 samples are independent if. It's B because in the independent they're not, the one group doesn't determine the other group.
The other group. Yep.
All right. Okay, so you didn't do a differential column on this one, right?
Okay. I didn't.
So we just analyze. So analyze.
What did I do? I did. I compared the means. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. So descriptive
I'll do
statistics.
both.
That's what I'm going to do. And then I went to. Did you go to explore or did you go to descriptive?
Or do we want to just compare the means?
See, I did both. I did compare the means and then I said the others.
So when you did the analyzing it, I mean, they're both under analyze, but
Yeah.
So when I go under analyze and then I go under descriptive statistics, and I do it this way, and then you hit explore.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you add both of those groups to the dependent list?
I did. I put both of them in the dependent list. Yep.
And then we want 25% and plots, the histogram and the Q-plot. This makes it so easy. I can't imagine like really trying to be a statistician.
Oh,
I'm sure it's way more in depth than what we're doing. Okay, and then
did on the box plot? Did you do the factor levels together, or which one did you mark on the box plot?
I'm not.
And I did.
Let's see. Oops. I just did. Let's see on the plots. I did the histogram and normal plots with tests, factor levels together. Maybe
That's good.
I don't know.
I think that's the one that's one that was just automatically marked on this.
Yeah. Well, the histograms aren't or the Q plots are not very even.
No.
Okay, so this did all the data, at least all the graphing.
Yeah.
Okay. So then let me do it with getting the one sample T. Oh. We want independent sample T's, right?
Independent sample T's? Oh yeah, because this is yeah.
I haven't watched the SPSS on video tutorial.
I glanced at it.
Yes, but I'm wondering if we need the independent sample T's.
Independent. See, I think on this one I thought it was paired, so I did the paired sample.
You did the one sample, or it could be paired. I don't know.
I thought it was paired, but
okay, because I haven't watched it. It could be just before or prior. We were doing one sample. Let me we're just going to pull it up really quick and see it.
No, you're okay. All right.
He has it as independent sample.
Find yourself putting nights per week. That's the best way that I place here. If I decide to put in this original variable field, I find groups. And if I remember right, it's how you define the first group by typing. And the second group is and. Click on continue and click on OK. They'll give you this result. Okay? Because this string variable is too long. Anything beyond 8 is too much. Okay? So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do analyze very easy things like this test. Instead of using the group variable, I'm going to put that back over here and use the group code variable. I'm going to define groups now by this same two because that's what's displayed here. How you define the groups is based off of how it's displayed here in the output text. If I go down here, here's one. Go further down to two. So the two groups on this variable is defined by 1 and 2. So if I do analyze, compare means, and samples test, I'll pull this out here. I'll put in.
Okay, it's kind of in depth.
Yeah, I know. I'm listening to it too.
Question 4C. Compute the test. In order to compute the test statistic, we come back.
I think you're right, though. I think it is the independent sample.
He did something where he actually changed, he relabeled something.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so on both of them, it says that we need to do an independent sample T.
Independent sample t-test?
Uh-huh. And then so but it says, I don't know that we put them both in the dependent list. I think we put one in the dependent list and one in the factor list. I just showed something else. Warnings. Confirming independent sample T.
Did yours work?
Yeah, so, well, I mean,
It worked.
it worked, assuming that it's correct. because we want them to compare them to each other.
See, and I have two things side by side comparing for.
So when I did it, on the computing, he says you go into analyze, compare means, and then choose your independent sample T. And then one of those goes into the test variable and the other into the grouping. Is that what you're doing?
Does it matter which one goes into?
No, I think as long as it's consistent. So I did the Idaho Falls in the test variable and then the Rexburg in the grouping. And then I hit OK. Was that right? And then when you hit OK,
Mine will let me. It says define. It says I have to define the groups.
right. So then do Idaho Falls is 1 and Rexburg is 2.
Use specified value.
So you're just saying clinic number 1 versus clinic number 2. You're regrouping those. So you have data for location 1 and data for location 2.
Oh, would you let me type in it? Why is it not letting me type?
So
I've got to.
in the example, they're using like test scores and males and females. So I feel like there's more data what they're using in the example. But
I don't know why mine's not letting me. So when you go into your, because it won't let me go into it until it says I hit define groups.
uh-huh.
So I hit that, and it just says group 1 and won't let me type anything in here.
Let's see. Define groups, and then I just did group 1 as 1 and group 2 as 2, and then hit continue. And it won't let you continue. Because in group 1, I tried to type like IF, and group 2.
That's what I tried to do too. And it wouldn't let me.
only let you do numbers.
Yep. All right.
I don't know whether that's right or not.
All right.
I mean, it's kind of what they're doing, but
Hey, I believe in our abilities.
I do, but I only believe in myself after I've studied it for a long time. Oh, I was trying to see what photo Promar was saying on. He showed it.
Hello, this has been a Cromar.
So funny. I'll get it done. He says how you define the groups is based on how it's displayed.
Yeah.
Well, Rexburg Dentist Office bills 2, so maybe that is group 2. Yeah, and Idaho Falls group 1. So.
Yeah, I put that's how I heard too. So I think we can answer the questions now.
Yeah, let's see now what it comes up as. It should give us all the data, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to find where it says the degrees of freedom. I thought I saw it somewhere.
Who's processing? Swiftly.
I found a DF that says 19.
Is that the one under test descriptives, test of normality?
I found it under paired samples test.
I wonder if that's what it is. Because there's test of normality, and that gives a degrees of freedom of 20. But that was the one like that we were looking at a couple days ago that I don't think was the right one too. There's so many graphs to go through now.
Oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, this is about a fourth of the way down, maybe a little bit more. It's right under, it says like paired samples, and then it says paired samples and test. Or paired samples.
Test. Okay, what about group statistic? How come it's not giving that information? On the t-test, mine's coming up on the t-test portion of it, like the mean and the standard deviation is completely blank.
Oh, it is?
Uh-huh. I wonder if
Are
I can
you-
put something around.
Are you at the very top?
No, I'm about 2/3 of the way down.
So you're just above all the plots.
Oh, T cannot be computed because at least one of the groups is empty. So I didn't put something somewhere I should have.
I just find that test of normality to be F. I did see where that says 20. See, I just wish they tell us which one of these we use.
Well, Brother Cromar is taking all the data from, it's under t-test and it's independent samples test.
It's under t-test.
Uh-huh. Let me see. Mine's saying independent samples were not produced.
I don't even know where my independent.
Independent samples.
I have paired samples, and then I have my. Uh-huh. I did see where it says the independent samples table is not produced.
You don't have that? Mine says
No.
that.
But yours says it's not produced?
Mm-hmm.
That's what mine says too.
Oh, it does?
At the very bottom it says it, yeah, it says warnings. The independent samples table is not produced. A T cannot be computed because at least one of the groups is empty.
Yeah, so something is missing on the data.
A T cannot be computed because at least one of the groups. Maybe I'll just start all over and do this again. All right, let's try this. Alright, so independent sample. Wowzers. If you just start all over and do that independent t-test just all by itself, it won't work.
It won't work?
No, like, so just like if you just go to the very first again,
Mm-hmm.
and then do what we did the very first, go to like the analyze, compare means, independent samples t-test, and then all the data should still be there, test variable grouping. Then you hit OK, yep. And it just brings me to the bottom that says No data. Yeah, it doesn't have any data at all. That's all it says.
That's strange. Okay. Let me go back to Brother Cromar here.
Come on, brother Komar. Now, when I was first looking at this, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Trevor's coming to get some. Independent sound. Yeah. Get up, quick. Jump up. Come over here. Quick. Come on. You're getting bottom everyone. Take it outside, please.
The boys are not letting.
You figuring it out over there?
A little bit. Still feel like there's way more information on these on the Excel sheet than the other, but there's like 3 steps before we can do the independent sample t-test.
Oh, there's 2 steps we have to do?
Yeah, there's a few steps. So, okay, let me play around to see. Okay, so if we go into, the first one was you actually go into graphs and do legacy dialog and then histogram. And then the variable, you put one in the variable and then you put the other in, he said it's just a preference. I'm going to put it in columns.
You're going to put in columns?
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see what that does. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I need to put it in not columns. I'm going to go back and change that.
Holy moly.
Let's try rows instead of columns. Hey, honey. Okay, are you guys done? Okay, you know, I'm in the middle of my great meeting. God just got home, so I'm gonna see if he can come and grab you, okay? Okay, I will text you back and let you know for sure, okay? Okay, nice to meet you. Is everybody safe? Nobody got injured? Okay, good. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll text you and let you know how soon, okay? Okay, bye, honey.
Oh, that was all sorts of weird.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that. I followed through what they said.
Oh no, I haven't. Can we put them both in rows?
Well, it was putting one in the variable, and then the other it said you could choose either, whichever your preference is. But maybe we don't need to do that. I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna skip that one and see if that even matters. Okay. Variable view. It's just so frustrating because I know it's simple as long as you set it up right.
Oh, I know it's way simple. I know. That's the hardest part for me is just figuring out how to set it up.
If you don't set it up right, then nothing's gonna come out.
You're getting water everywhere, bud. Pick it up, please. You don't need to tell me. Down there and tell me, bud. You're getting water everywhere. Don't fix it. Go see the room. Yeah, I watched the video tonight, unless I just skipped it. I don't know what else we have to use, because I don't know if I'll pull up this group statistics.
This histogram graph is weird.
Oh.
It still kept it. Okay. Oh, it's because I added it. All right. So there's the one. Still is missing all the because I'm getting zeros in so many things.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting too.
What?
Which I don't know how because it's pulling up Idaho
Yeah, it's
Falls.
pulling
Do
all the data into it.
you see where it says group statistics? Where it says like your
On
warning?
the output information.
Yeah. It's kind of, I think mine's at the top actually, or at the bottom. I think. Yeah, mine's at the top. Okay. Keep your foot up your foot.
And mine starts if I've got the graph. Idaho Falls.
The independent sample table cannot be produced. How? I don't get that.
That means processing summary. Hello. Jeff. Hey, honey. Can you go get the boys? We just called. I told you this is. Maybe involved in a class. Oh, you know what? He recoded something, but that was after. What is that?
first is hyperglycemic. When you do some type is go to the last column is that and choose normal.
So I just had a thought. Maybe I'm way off. Are we sure that this one isn't independent?
Is it what?
Independent, the dentist office bills.
Huh.
Because if it's not an independent, then we wouldn't use the independent T, we'd use the T1. And then the next one looks like it might be more of an independent.
The next study we do,
Uh-huh.
I thought that at first, but then
You
I
should've said it.
I
But I'm wondering, anyway, I think the tests keep incorporating stuff from previous chapters.
no, I think you're right actually. So then all we have to do is just
So then it's just the regular, because there's only the two numbers and they are somewhat dependent on each other, aren't they, in this particular thing? Because aren't we trying to decide?
I think so. I would say they're dependent.
What's the hypothesis is
Is
check the homework.
the null hypothesis H there U1 whatever for the U2.
No, it's still so on that graph on the homework. If the hypothesis has the U1 and U2, then they're independent. Oh.
So you think they are independent?
I do. Dang, it would have made it easy. It would have made it easier if they weren't.
Yeah. I don't know why. But I've watched those movies and I just don't get what they're doing. The video that you watch, is it that less than 13 FPSS video?
The SPSS.
Yeah, is that the video?
Yeah, I watched that video.
Yeah, and that's all sorts of different, and I guess it's not really a whole lot different.
You see, like all the other Excel sheets we open has a ton of information compared to the two dentist offices. It's just so straightforward. I'm confused.
The independent samples table is not produced. Let's see, why? I'm gonna ask Google. I'm trying to write a practical report. One of the tests works, but the other two don't, so the group is missing. Needs to be finished. I don't have explanation. Somebody was saying here that we have the variables in the wrong place.
I'm open to that. That's possible.
I don't know though. I'm just reading what because they're just saying it has a missing, and then it's saying the same thing we are. And it says you've got the variables in the wrong place. You're treating relag as the root variable and not as the dependent variable. I don't know what that would do, but
Hmm.
we can try it. Why are you still saying this? Alright, I'm starting all over again. Let's see. You treat the variable.
Hmm.
So on yours, you had Idaho Falls as the first one, right?
Yeah. I wonder if we need to make a difference column with these two.
You know what? We might actually.
Because in reading it, so we're comparing the two billings, right?
Uh-huh.
And the hypothesis is saying that the billings are equal. But the alternative hypothesis saying is that Idaho Falls is less than Rexburg. So therefore, wouldn't we need to know the difference of the two?
We would have to know the difference, yeah.
All right, let's try that. Maybe that's the missing data.
Look at you.
Yeah, you probably got it figured out a while ago and you're being politely quiet. Well, how do we
No.
figure out the difference? Don't be politely quiet while I'm trying to.
Somebody's here for my son. I'll be right back.
Good.
One right. Right, come on, hurry. He's here, bud. Hurry.
Right? No, we're gonna build a nature center today, but I thought I was thinking that let's think about taking them over to the. What's up, buddy? Come on. Are you gonna say anything to me? Hi, Riley. How are you today? Doing good? Let's take you on last day school. Tell me about it. What happened? You did lunch and you needed TV. I bet I know what you had for lunch. Pepperoni pizza.
What's funny is actually.
Did you have pizza today? Did you have a little party in your class today? How awesome, man! For academic excellence. Yeah. Turns out you're a gentleman and a scholar. Yeah. Oh. Yep, yep. What do you got? What do you got? Yeah, I was thinking about it. Remember when we went and that splash pad was on and you didn't go in it? Remember when we were at the park and all the water came on? We might do the fish tomorrow. Right? Let's do the fish tomorrow. Okay. No, I said. No, it's okay. Yeah, we're good though. You want to go see the fish tomorrow? Good. Good.
Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I've just been.
Did it work?
No, not yet. I've been having that difference in there.
Oh yeah, you put the. Did you minus? Which one did you minus?
I did Rexford minus Idaho Falls. Still not getting anything, even having that difference. Data.
It's still not giving you anything?
Even having that difference column, it's still coming up with insufficient data.
Oh.
Where's Emma and her Excel knowledge? Come on.
I know. This guy here, I found another YouTube video, and all he's doing is doing. Oh, if I could send this to you. Actually, you can see my screen. Right, you can see my screen. This is a YouTube video I found. It's kind of just is not Brother Cromar, but it actually worked. Can you see that?
Uh-huh.
Because he's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder. Where'd you go? Hey, I wonder if we Oh, what is going on? If we put both of the ice bills or the bills into the group 2 at the bottom, and then add the differences. Let me see. So we would go.
Independent T.
Yeah. So we go means independent sample set. So you'd have your. I don't know if I can put them both in there. I can try it. Come on.
This is not as easy as the homework shows.
No. Some test everywhere. Excuse me. Okay, it's gonna be. So do you still think we need the difference table?
I don't know. Just don't know where to get the extra numbers from that it's asking for. Did it work out for you at all?
No, I thought I could maybe add the two dentist scores into the top box and then add the difference down into the bottom box,
Mm-hmm.
but it wouldn't let me do it. Oh my gosh, we just did. Okay, this is not the. Come on, focus.
Can we email Sister Cook and invite her to our meeting?
She would probably come too.
Hey,
I'd be like, I'm gonna email her right now.
we are totally at a loss.
Email her. Let's see there. Sister Cook. New. If she comes on, that'll be really funny.
That would be. Did you send her an invite?
I'm gonna email her and see what she says. She's usually pretty good at getting back fast too. So,
Yeah, yeah.
and if she does come on, she's gonna say something. We're both gonna be like, "Oh my gosh."
I know. But
It's gonna be-
I'd rather be directed than keep trying to
Oh.
just shoot here blindly.
I would too, and I've tried to pull up everything, and I just don't know.
I know I was feeling pretty confident that I had those commands down on how to create all the.
I felt good
graphs and
too. And when I saw what it was about, I was like, "Oh, this will be
totally easy.
easy because it's the same stuff that we've done." Then I try to do it, and it's like, "Why are you not computing?" I mean, there's nothing. Okay, oh, crud. Come on, sister. All right.
I'm kind of playing around with the one they're showing in the homework example to see if I can make it make sense.
All right, I'm down to South Fields again. Can't we just do this one like we've been doing our other ones?
Yeah, but then it's not the independent T. And I think I even did it on the regular, what is it, the dependent T, the one sample, and it didn't work out either.
What about the 2 sample? Let's try that. Analyze, continues. That's that.
Oh.
Oh man. I got my. I don't know if that's. Did you try the pair 2?
I haven't tried the paired. I tried the.
Try the pair 2 one.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Oh, it did?
But I don't know if it's giving us the right ones. But yeah, I mean, it worked. I mean, I have numbers in those things now.
Oh.
Yeah, look at I have numbers in there. Maybe the last one is the one we do the independent. Maybe this one's just the.
But you know what? I pulled up the last one, and it only has 2 little columns and numbers too.
Did you do the pair one?
No, I'm pulling up everything again here.
Oh, you're good.
And did you do a difference column for the paired or not?
No,
And it just compared the 2 then, huh?
that's yeah.
Cool.
Well, maybe we. But I can do the. I can try the. Do the different one and then the differences and then do the 2 so I don't know if it'll work. I don't know what it is. Hey, have you read any of the lesson stuff?
Not very much. I glanced through it, but I haven't. Oh my gosh.
Try-
That's so weird. We got some syntax. One editor.
You got a syntax there?
Okay. I don't know what that was about. Let me try again. So did you say you did the paired test?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Did you put idle falls in variable 1 and then Rexford in variable 2?
Uh-huh. But does it matter if they go across, or should I put them in variable 2 down?
I have
Oh, I
no
guess that
idea.
doesn't. I think it goes in variable 2. Yeah, that's what I did. And then hit OK, and then it pulls up some pretty interesting
Yeah,
stuff.
there's everything.
Yeah.
But let's see. We didn't compare them. We didn't do the explore, right?
The which one?
On the explore command, when you go analyze and then explore,
Oh, yeah, we haven't done that one yet. We can do that one now.
I just never know what's the defendant list versus the factor list.
I'm gonna put them both in the dependent list.
Maybe that's what makes it work.
Whoa, yeah. I really think this is how we do this one, because we have all the information here. But I don't know.
You see on the case processing study, it's like zeros and 100%, which makes me think something might be missing. That's a normality. Is that information? The t-test sure seems to have everything.
No.
Maybe not. Are we calling a tutor right now?
What's that?
Can we use the tutoring help right now? We're just calling in.
I don't know how. Can we do that? I don't even know.
They have the tutoring option, but I don't know how to do it. So crazy.
Data uses simple random samples of dental beans. Oh my gosh, look. We could just figure this out. It would go so fast.
I know. But if it's not right, then everything's wrong.
I know.
Ugh. Your tutor request is temporarily unavailable.
I know.
Maybe she'd extend us one day so our whole group could meet together, like tomorrow morning or something.
I know. That's cheesy. I wonder if we could call, because this is ridiculous.
No, it's just a matter of just selecting the right things. That's all it is.
And we did what it told us to do. It's like not putting the stuff in. That's why we don't get that. Group one. Yeah, we're missing something. I just don't know what it is we're missing. I think it comes down to how we're defining our groups.
Okay.
Because everything I've read here is saying that if we don't define our groups right, then that's why it's going to input that.
Okay. So what's the right way to do it then?
Yeah, that's what.
That's what you don't know.
And well, they're doing the same thing we did though. They're using 1 and 2, but then they're also typing in. Like, remember how we saw that example that had like GEN?
Yeah, I know.
So I think if we can figure out how to do that, I think we can do it, but I'm just not sure how to.
Select.
In the grouping variable, I added the TM, teaching method. Then when I defined the groups, 1, I put 1 and 2, 1 equals the old method, and 2 equals the NM. Okay, so we've got to define these groups. So let's see. It's just not letting us. That's fine. All right, let's turn this down. How's it going on your end over
I just am not putting it.
there?
I can't figure out. I'm trying to relook at how they have these groups, and when they're using in the example, it's just different because when they pull it up and they pull up their histogram, there's already three things there. There's the group, there's description, and then there's like the nightly per week. And I'm just not sure how that compares to the groups that we're comparing.
Yeah.
I really think it is the groups, and I'm reading it, and we need to rename them or recode them.
Yeah, I'm renaming. I renamed one of mine.
Do you use appropriate names when you renamed it?
I just used IFD. Oh, wow. And then in the IF, oh, that is weird. What did that just do? I got something different. So let's see here. Let's see if that works. It's still. Okay, let's do that again. Recode. Oh. I don't know.
Did you figure something out?
Oh
Please tell me yes.
my gosh.
What did you figure out?
It worked.
Okay, tell me what you did.
I don't even know if it's right, but I just changed the name.
It's just that easy.
That easy. And now I
Okay,
have,
So did you do a difference column at all?
on this one, I don't think I did.
Okay. Okay,
See,
so
but
I got it all reopened. Okay, so how did you do that?
I got all excited and only gave me 2 different answers. But on the group statistic, well, on the group statistics, I'm still getting answers though. It's just I don't think they're. So I know I'm getting closer. So just go to, you'll see, go to transform,
Recode.
and then go to recode into different variables.
Okay.
And then for the Idaho Falls dentist, I just put IFD, and then for the RDO, for the
On
rest
the
of
name you put on output variable you put IFD.
yeah.
And then Rexford.
Okay. I put for that one, I just put like RDO.
Okay.
And after you do each one, there should be a thing that says add new value or something like that. Or
So you put it under, so under output variables, it says name and label. You put it under name.
yeah, no, we'll just spin. I'm trying to remember how that. Recode into different.
Oh, here it works.
Go to automatic recode.
Okay. So hang on, so transform, you did automatic recode.
Yeah, transform, automatic recode, and then
New name.
yeah, then give it the new name, and then after you give it, just hit add new name. And then maybe if we do the comparison and stuff, maybe that will, you can give us more data.
Okay, so those are recoded. So then you just then went into like doing the independent.
Yeah, then I
t-test
just
and all
did the, yeah, just do like the analyze, compare means, independent t-test, and then I put IFD for the test, and then RDO.
Oops, hang on. So independent T, and then oh, okay. So there it gives us like the little 4 things to choose from. So what did you put under test variables and grouping variable?
Oh, I put test variable, I put the Idaho Falls or IFD, and the grouping variable, I put the Rexford.
Okay.
But then it's funny because I just got excited because it had numbers in the group statistics, which I've never had in there before. So if I can figure out how to, because it's never actually pulled up the group statistics before. And now it's saying under the t-test, now it's saying what it usually said under the other one.
still have like nothing in there.
You don't have anything in there?
I just did the t-test. I haven't done the explore command yet though.
Yeah, I haven't done that one either.
Everything's blank on my independent sample test. So analyze, compare means, independent sample T, and then you put IFD as the test variable, and then Rexburg D, or the whatever for Rexburg.
Rexburg for the other one. Yep.
But you're renamed Rexburg one, right?
Yeah.
So it's just the two.
Just the
Then when
two.
I do that, it wants me to change the redefine the groups.
It asked you to redefine them? Oh yeah. I just put 1 and 2.
Right.
And so on group statistics, it's giving you different answers. I'm just excited that I actually have group statistics pulled up. I've never had that pulled up before.
Well, that pulled up and it gave me the mean, but I don't have any standard deviation or error.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't have. I have the n and the mean, but I don't have. Yeah. Oh gosh.
That's where I think the difference needs to come into play.
So yeah, I'm gonna create a difference. I think you're right. But I don't know where we would add the difference to in
I
the.
don't either. I don't know where we put them in the variable.
Let me see. Okay, let's try this one more time. Idaho Falls minus Rexburg. Oh, there's no way it should take us 2 hours to do this problem.
I know, it's crazy. I hate when I think we can just whiz right through this and then it doesn't work.
Compute variable. What are you doing? Of course it does. I remember. Come on, Sister Cook. Oh my gosh. There you go. Alright, there's the difference.
Nothing I'm doing is putting numbers in the boxes.
No, and I have tried.
Data around to different, what goes into
Oh. You know, read this. I'll tell you what to read and tell me if this makes sense to you. Just go to like Google
Mm-hmm.
and type in SPSS cannot be computed because of the groups is empty.
Cannot be what?
To me, it cannot be computed because one of the groups is empty.
Which one are you on? The first?
Did you go? Oh, the one that does I say talk stats?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, click on that one. Do any of those make sense to you?
Go to the last column and choose the nominals.
I don't know how to choose nominal.
Here.
See, now these people have the same thing we're getting, and every time they
Yeah.
do what it says it works. So I'm just trying to think of the second column will be numeric with 1 and 2 only. Enter them by hand.
String type.
So the second column of TN is string. When I change it to numeric, let's see. To create a side-by-side histogram, graph for the sounds like you're figuring something out over there.
I don't know. I was playing around with this string type thing. So, what does that mean though?
Oh my gosh, I think
Did you really?
I'm just reading about it. It says, the following instructions will help you conduct a hypothesis test for two means with independent samples in SPSS. It says, organize your data in SPSS so that one column gives you data values and another column tells you which group it is in. Perform an automatic recode so that dev is group 1 and gen is group 2. Then within SPSS, select Analyze, Compare Means, Independent Sample T-Test. So we have got to just do this. So it says we only need two groups. We need, which is what we did. Idaho Falls. Nope.
Do you ever feel like you don't have this kind of time to put into one class?
Oh my gosh, yes. But we just have to figure out how to once we get it renamed, that's it. That's all we have to do. We just have to label the different names. Perform an automatic recode so that Deb is group 1 and Jen is group 2. Okay, the new name. I'm going to call this one Idaho. Audio. Okay. Analyze companion. Oh my gosh.
Are you laughing out of frustration or because you figured it out?
I'm close. I'm very, very close. Okay, I know that's all it is just to do this recoding stuff. let's do this.
We could do like an 11 p.m. meeting tonight.
Yeah, we probably could, yeah.
Would Jake be available there?
Probably, yeah. Because I am.
Nothing I'm doing is working. I keep playing around with. I figured out how to change the coding on them so they're. Anyway,
I know that's all we have to do. Just change the coding, and it just says after the recode, then it just says to organize the data so that one column. So we need one column that gives the data values and another column that tells us which group it is in. So that's the two things we need to do. So we need to figure out how to get the Idaho dental office and the Rexburg dental office into one column. I think, and then the difference in one column. And I think and then we just rename them, and I think that's what we do. Organize your data so that one column gives you the data values, and another column tells you which group it is in.
but what are the data values? Is that the numeric values then on the bill?
Yeah, yeah.
So each one of those would go under the data values, or does one go under data value and one goes under the group?
No, I think one would be, so we'd have one for like the data values, and then another, oh my gosh, I have it.
You better know how you got it.
Well, look at, oh, I don't have it on this one.
It's okay, just walk me through it. Oh, except I've been doing stuff. I've got to close it out so I don't like have.
No, you're all right.
Because I don't dare. Okay.
See, now I have a column. Oh, jeez. Stop it. On my thing, I have the Idaho, the Rexburg, then I have a difference. Then I have an Idaho column, and I've got numbers in that. And then I've got a RDO column, and I've got numbers in that.
But they should be the same numbers, so we just renamed it, right?
Yeah, but I don't know where those different numbers are coming from.
They're different numbers?
Yeah. In Idaho, it says 17, 13, 11, 18, 10, 1, 2, 6, 4, 8, 12. And then in RDO, it has numbers too that are different. 18, 19, 7. So now if I can just compare, if I can just somehow put them into one column. Oh, Sister Cook. So I figured something out. I just don't know what it'll really do, but yeah, I just added the. I just did the histogram where I added the new names, and I think that's what pulled that up. Oh, I'm so close to
It
it.
actually looks like a normal histogram.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so close.
Okay, real quick, I'm going to review how to run independent samples t-test. What you need to run a test like
Did you? All right. We've got 30 minutes to figure this out.
Hey, if not, we'll take a break and email each other how we figured it out.
Yeah, I know, because I know we will. I'm so close to it. Okay, it says we need an independent variable.
Right. What's that?
It says in SPSS we separated the groups for analysis by creating a grouping variable called treatment, i.e. the independent variable, and gave the diet group a value of 1 and the exercise group. So I think we can still do Idaho group will be 1, the Rexburg group will be 2. But what is the independent variable?
Is that the difference?
That might be actually. Because you don't label that one, it's not 1 or 2, it's just.
Mm-hmm.
We show you how to correctly enter data into SPSS.
That's the best way to. Oh, shoot. It's on the one. So renaming them.
And then that's why I was doing that. Ah,
What?
might have figured something out.
Oh, please, please. I've like tweaked around so many different things. Is the
I was
difference
on the.
the
Well, I was
variable?
wondering why. Yeah.
The difference is the variable.
No, I was just looking because I'm looking at what they're doing here, and it's the engagement, and then the grouping variable. It says gender, and then it says 1 and 2, and so that's what
Right.
I had. I didn't have gender, but I had so I had Idaho in the test variable, then RDO, which is 1 and 2. So if I can somehow rename that, so is the test variable the difference? Oh my gosh, RDO 1 and 2. Please. Oh my gosh, I actually have a meaning now. Oh, I'm just missing it by one thing.
Okay.
It's just how I'm wording it. So let me think if I can. If I can just get it to where I can get this, I'll do another. I'm getting the mean difference on my independent samples test. So that's actually showing up on my little graph. I'm trying to figure out how to put the numbers in so I get all these different things.
You got to remember what you do.
Oh my gosh, I'm not. Test groups, Idaho 1 and 2. Oh my gosh, it's right there. Oh, so close. So what? I can just figure out how to put these in the right one. Gender 1 and 2. Oh, man. Okay, so we've got it. Okay, when I do the paired samples one, everything is right in that one. It's got everything. So why, when I do the paired, it's got
Everything.
the DF, yeah, it's got everything. But when I do the independent one, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we're not supposed to do the independent one on this one. Because I honestly don't know what else we could put in it.
I wonder if we can email her that and ask her before submitting it.
Because with this test, would it be an independent or would it be a paired sample test? How can you tell the difference? See, it just says this data represents simple random samples. I think it would have said represented independent samples.
Well, let's see. On the only thing that, oops, that's one thing I opened. So on the preparation stuff,
Uh
on the answer key,
huh.
you know how it has that grid and it says complete the chart below. In the left column, fill in the names of the 4 quantitative hypothesis tests we've completed thus far in Unit 2.
Yeah.
And so then, so number 3 is hypothesis test for 2 means paired data, and then requirements for the test are the simple random sample and the distribution of the difference means is normal. And then we use T distribution. Then over on the null hypothesis and possible alternative hypothesis, it's just using alternative hypothesis and then the distribution differences. So like the HAs and the UDs,
Yeah.
where on the hypothesis test for the 2 means independent, that's where you're getting with the mu1 and mu2. That's why it led me to think that maybe it was a 2 independent sample. Because in the question, the hypothesis is mu1 is less than, what was it? Mu1 is less than mu2. So that's what led me to believe that it was independent, not paired, but I really can't say that I know with full confidence.
No, but you're HO1. What in the world? Okay, I'm getting all of my data with the paired sample, so why am I not getting it with the stupid...
Okay, real quick, I'm going to review how to run.
I just don't get it. Every little YouTube video I bring up on it and stuff, it shows, so like when you have the Excel sheet open, I mean, even in SPSS, when you just have the Excel open, there's a data view and a variable view.
Yeah.
And under values, it has to have like values to those things, and we don't have any values. Well, I guess under the IFD and the RXD there is. When I've renamed them, that's what gives values.
Oh, mine is all sorts of crazy. My variable view, I have 5 different things.
Well, I've got the Idaho Falls and the Rexburg, and then I have my difference. Then I have my IFD and RXD is what I name them.
Okay, yeah, that's what I have.
So I have those 5. But see, under the renamed ones, under the values column, that's where there's finally some values that are given.
I do. We have...
But like there's an example on YouTube where it's showing they're just testing teaching assistants and grades, and the values are the 2 different teaching assistants, and the grades is the something else.
Yes.
So I just don't know. I'm so confused.
Oh, do we use ANOVA? And it says right here, the following instructions help you conduct a hypothesis test The two means with independent samples. Is that what we're doing? Two means. And they're independent samples, yeah. So this is, and this is why I'm so close. Like go to the reading,
Okay.
go to the reading, and then so just go to like chapter 13 or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then go down to, it's like just down a little bit. It says, I think it's the first SPSS instructions. It's not very far down.
Like where it's showing how to do it or what?
Yeah, where it says like make an appropriate graph to illustrate the data, then it says SPSS instructions are there. It's just a little bit down from the bottom. I think it's right under.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
highlighted in blue.
Yeah. So there's that way. I think we know how to do the histogram.
Yeah, but my histogram isn't even coming up like that. It's coming up all wonky still.
Oh, yours is?
Uh-huh.
So maybe this is. So maybe we should. All right. Let's start all over, maybe, Josh.
So we've renamed, right? And then I think I'm just not putting the things in the right places, but I don't know which one goes in which. And
Yeah,
what is the group? What is the, what, you know?
It says select that
What is
menu
the
filter.
variable?
Yeah, that's so graph selects the dialog. Histogram. Okay. For the reading practice data, this is nights. The number of nights per week the child reads in his home. That would be the variable. So the nights he reads. So wouldn't that be our total? Would be the variable?
Which total?
Or I mean our yeah, the difference.
Okay, yeah.
Difference in the variable,
And then put the other two in the column or the rows, whichever one.
then it just says, and then it says in the rows put then click on the arrow next to the panel by rows box. This will move the highlighter on that. So let's try again.
You're putting both offices in that then?
What's that?
You're putting both idle files on the Rexburg office in the rows?
Yeah.
You get the weirdest looking graph.
Oh my gosh. Mine it doesn't really look like theirs.
It's like gray lines and black lines and
So we have the yeah, so then at the bottom that would be the nights read per week. And that would be our differences, I think, for the bottom. And then the side group code. Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, you know what? I've got an idea.
okay, let's use it.
It's not a good idea, but I'm gonna try this. All right. Let me start off. One more try. Let me just play everything. Of course. Right. One last whirl. Here we go. This is crazy. 3 hours for a question? Let's do this one. So there's two populations, Idaho and West. To illustrate both of them separately, it is not sufficient to combine the groups and to produce a single graph instead of square differences. Okay, so select the menu graph.
Okay, so I don't want to interrupt your thought process. So when you're
No, interrupt away, interrupt away.
okay, so think about this.
Think.
So right above that on the homework,
Yeah,
right above that, there's the step 3 and it says answer the following questions. And it says
Yeah,
find
yeah.
the mean, standard deviation, and sample size for the two groups separately. So Idaho Falls is a group and Rexburg is a group. So
Yeah.
we need to find the mean of Idaho Falls and the mean of Rexburg.
yes.
And then the standard deviation of both and the sample size.
Oh, the wheels are turning. I can see it. They're turning. What's funny is it's going to take.
Where did I miss that in the videos?
I know. Okay, so did you? Okay, let's. I just started all over. I just got my whole. Let's try to do this. You have all your stuff all pulled up?
Well, I'm going to close it out because I tweaked it so many times I don't trust it.
I just saw somebody walk in. Yeah.
Yeah, all my kids are flocking home from school, and it's the last day. It's so exciting.
All right, here we'll hurry and go hang out with them. If we can't get it, but I think we're all right.
Oh my gosh, this is just, it's so frustrating if it's that simple, but anyway, it is, I'm sure it is.
Oh, it is.
So that's what's creating our group. All that information from Idaho Falls Group 1, and then all that information from Rexburg Group 2.
Group 2, yep.
But if I open that in the data information, I can't remember how to get the mean, and there's a way to do that. I know there is.
To do the what?
To get the mean and the standard deviation and the sample size.
Isn't that just
I mean, without having to do it all manually, right?
yeah, can we go to, isn't that in one of the, I thought I was in like one of the graphs or something.
Probably.
That's probably where we get it, yeah. Wouldn't it be graphs, legacy, histogram, I'm just going to put the Idaho Falls into the variable and the Rexburg into the rows. That gives me a crazy looking graph. Is yours working?
I haven't done it. I'm not quite sure what to input into it.
Okay, now read what that. Read what you said. We have to do something with the means or something.
We have to get the summary statistics. So from each group, we have to get a mean and a standard deviation and a sample size from each group. So we need the mean of the Idaho Falls group and the standard deviation, and we need the mean of the Rexburg group and the standard deviation.
All right, I just highlighted the Idaho Falls. I'm just going to go to descriptive. We'll do Idaho Falls. Actually, I guess I can do both of these. Options, mean, variance, range. right, I got them. Okay, you needed the, let's see, the range.
Yeah, how did you do the?
Just go to, you go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Descriptives.
Analyze, descriptive statistics, and then what, descriptives?
Uh-huh. And then I just
Okay.
moved both of those over into the variable.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was like the first chapter.
Seems like a year ago.
And then just hit OK, or do we hit options?
The options. Oh yeah, you can hit options. Mine were already selected, but then you can go
We want
select
the
all.
mean. Do we want the sum or just the mean?
I highlighted all of them just to give me all of them.
Did you
I didn't do
anything?
like the kurtosis or the skewness though.
We need the mean, the standard deviation, and the sample size. Mean, maximum. What's the SE mean? I don't know what that is.
The maximum statistic, minimum statistic, range statistic. We got the end statistic, which is the sample statistic. I think.
So you just highlighted all of those?
Yeah. And the
Okay.
sample, that's 20, because that's how many numbers we have in each one.
Okay, so now we've got that information. But it's not inputting it on the... Okay, now, I don't know.
It's not inputting it on the what?
Well, just on the, like, kind of on the Excel sheet. But maybe it doesn't matter once it's in there. Or... Okay, before we do anything else, now we need to rename them, right?
This is what we rename them, yep. So now we go to transform, automatically code. I didn't do did you do the differences yet? I haven't done those yet.
I haven't done those. I'm not 100% sure we do them then. If
Okay, yeah, let's try this way. Let's do this. I don't think we do actually. But we'll see right here. So Idaho Falls, I'm just going to call it, I don't know, Idaho. I'll call that one Idaho. And then after you hit add new name, do you just hit the arrow to take that back over?
What did I do? Oh, I don't know that I took it back over. I guess I could.
Or did you just add both of them over?
Well, I renamed both of them.
Hey, I have a question now. I wonder if we do have to do the difference, because I put, like, you know how you can add the new name, you can put both over there?
Yeah.
So I have them both over there. Do we just name both of the groups as one name? So I think we call Idaho Falls and the Rexburg, I think we call that one name, and then we have our differences, and those are the ones that we're going to be comparing it.
Okay. So new name would be, I don't know, billing?
Oh wait, does yours let you do it? Oh, new name. What did you call them?
Because we're renaming them together.
That's what I was thinking.
But it doesn't allow you to highlight them at the same time.
Yeah, Maya have both of them over there.
Well, it has them both over, but it's not highlighting. Like when I highlight one, it wants me to rename that. Well, I don't know. Let me try it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Did it only let you name one of them?
Yeah, it only lets me name one at a time.
Yeah. So I bet the next one. Idaho. Oops, oh, I don't want to call that the Rexburg. Rexburg. Idaho. Okay, so I added those.
I'm not sure how to get, if we're trying to get all of it under just the keyword group, how do we get both of those under group? Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I do think I'm going to do the differences right now because I think we do need the differences. We did. Oh. Now, when you renamed them, did you go to your front screen and it had the Idaho Rexburg and it had those different numbers down there, right? Unlike the. So you have 4 columns.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do the compute variable now because I think we need that one. And when we take Idaho minus Rexburg, okay, I really think this is gonna work for us. Okay. There's a difference. All right. No, I swear, all we have to do is just go into the independent t-test. The test variables would be Idaho and Rexburg, and the grouping variable would be the difference.
But then it still wants us to rename the groups, right?
Yeah, and I'm doing just 1 and 2.
Mine is still missing data.
Yeah, and so we've got to, I know we just got to flip those two things somehow. I know that's all it is. So maybe it's, maybe the difference goes in the test variable. See, that's what we need. If we got to combine them both somehow.
I know.
Fine.
They've got
Can
to
I
be the
put-
one group.
Yeah. So how do we make them one group? I think that's it. How do
No,
you
I'm pretty
make?
sure that's it. It's just
I think so
don't know.
too. How do you make one group? Oh, stop it. Example setup, test procedure, and there's all grouping. Oh, Oh, this thing actually has pretty good. There's actually a thing that talks about it pretty good that'll probably be really good. It's just under. I just typed in. If you type in independent t-test using SPSS, and then there should be some that says like layered, L-A-E-R-D statistics, and that actually is pretty helpful. I wish I would have looked at this sooner. And then it's.
And you said what? Oh,
It said
the very first
the
one?
layered, yeah, like it says layered statistics, I think.
Okay.
Independent t-test using SPSS, layered statistics, and read that and that. Let's see, it really does. Set up test procedure. It just seems more clear than the. See, we just need to somehow. I just wish, though, I mean, if we really needed to do these means, or I mean, do the differences, I thought it would show in here saying compute the differences, but.
Right.
But I mean, if not, then all we have to do is just put the Idaho one in the test, and or the other one in the other one, and that should work. Transfer the dependent variable. I can see it. You're working over there. You're thinking of something.
Yeah, give me a second. So I'm just going to be really ticked off.
I'm getting there as well. You're
Oh my
laughing.
gosh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Go back to the whole list, that data files
Yeah.
page where it lists everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta be kidding me.
There's one that says zip file, and then under that it says download individual data files, Excel.
You gotta be kidding me.
Keep scrolling, keep scrolling, keep scrolling.
Okay, just a minute. I gotta go.
Download individual data files SPSS. Open it, it's totally different.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
Oh, you have got. Oh,
Follow
Yeah,
the
the-
directions, maybe.
all right, there it is. So you said
Oh my gosh.
it's where's it at? It's what is the name of the file again?
So as you scroll down under all those data files, you'll see it ends and then it starts again and it says open data files with SPSS. Download individual data files SPSS.
Where are you looking at?
So on the homework page, is that where it is?
Oh, I'm on all the like all the zip files or all the different files.
Right. It's on that but it's where it lists them all individually.
Yeah.
Scroll way down. I had it opened in Excel, not SPSS. I don't think I've ever noticed that before, that it actually makes a difference.
Oh my, I never have it. So now it says there's a zip. What is the name of it again?
The dentist one.
It's not Crossroads Purchases. Dentist office bills.
Yes.
But I have one that says SAF. Is it the same one?
Okay, hang on. I opened, clicked on it. It just opened it right into the SPSS. I didn't even have to try and go into my SPSS to find the file.
Oh, it opened it up into it? Oh, dentist office bill. Let's try it. Mine downloads, and then I open it, and it goes into SP. Oh my goodness.
Do you see what is it doing it? So there's a column that says dentist bill, and the other column says city.
Yeah. And it goes down to, it goes down to like 40.
Okay, let's go back to the beginning of what we're supposed to do. So let's try a histogram on that.
You have got to be kidding. So just photographs. You have got to be kidding me. Hey, at least it wasn't us though.
Kind of.
Well, I would never. Oh God.
I gotta open the right one. So
So dentist bill.
So what's the variable? The dentist bill or the city?
I'm gonna have to go back and look at those
The
other
dentist
things.
bill. The dentist bill.
Yeah,
And then the city
dentist
will
bill's
be
the
like
variable.
either the rows or the columns.
Well, I'm gonna put it. Where did you put it in?
I put them in rows.
That's what I did.
I don't know what it matters.
Oh, look! Now it looks like a normal
Oh
histogram.
wow! Oh my gosh! Okay. Now, so we got the histogram. Now we're supposed to do the explore command. So analyze.
You've got it. So analyze, descriptive.
Statistics, explore. No
There we
wonder why
do.
none of it was making sense.
I can't believe you
Okay.
caught that it wasn't open in that. I can't believe you caught that.
I thought I'm going to reopen it again, and suddenly my eye caught that was in Excel. And anyway, I don't know why.
So dentist bill.
Okay, so which
Would
one's
go
the
in-
dependent list? The factor list is the city, right?
Yeah. So I'd just say the dependent list would be the dentist bill, and the city factor list. Yep.
Gosh.
And then, do we have to go to plots?
Well, we already have a histogram, right?
Yeah.
I did the normality plots because that gives you the QQ.
Oh my God. Now we can probably.
Now let's try an independent T.
Yep. Now we go to analyze,
Gosh.
containing, independent.
And this is where we need to recode, is before we do the independent T.
So recode.
So recode, automatic recode,
You've got
city.
it.
So we're doing city.
City.
Right.
We only have to recode for the city, right? Or we have to do the Dennis bill too.
I'm not sure.
So what would we recode the city as?
I don't know.
We really have to recode these ones?
Maybe not. Maybe we just need to do the group when we do the T-test. That will ask us what groups. And then we'll put Idaho Falls like City 1 and Rexburg City 2.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Or maybe on the
So,
independent sample T.
so
Test
hopefully
variable for the city.
test variable is the city.
That's why we have to rename it, is because it won't go over.
String
It's a
variables.
string
Okay.
variable.
There you go. Good call. All right. So what do we call it
So
other
we're
than
gonna
a string variable?
We're going to rename the cities.
City, we
I
can
don't
call it happy.
Okay, fantastic. Did you guys find that? You said happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then
So now
for
we're going to,
we don't have to do the Dennis bill though, right?
I don't think so.
I don't
Because the
think so either.
grouping is within that one. That's the one we're going to put in the groups. So then we're
Yeah.
going to go to comparing and doing the independent T.
Okay.
Then we have
So
to move
now,
happy over.
why does mine not show up? Mine still says city. Oh, because I'm in. Sometimes I'm really smart. I will catch
Huh.
up. No.
This isn't giving me the grouping.
City. Happy. All right. Okay, there's happy. So happy, you put in the test variable,
Mm-hmm.
and then
What is
Dennis bill. Is it still not working?
It's still not allowing me to do the group variable. That's weird.
Oh, it's still saying let's do the table thing.
The table thing?
Or and isn't it still saying the?
Or is it the recode? Maybe it doesn't recognize, I don't know. Okay, what if we change that to,
Do we recode in the same variable, recode in a different variables, or just automatic recode? Because maybe.
I have it written down from the example he gave us under automatic recode.
Okay.
And then the group variable, the group is the city, right? Because that's where the groups are.
That's what I thought. Or happy, if you will. So maybe it's.
Come on, it was supposed to be easy after we figured out the right.
It will be. So. Whew,
Did you do it?
it worked.
Okay, what'd you do? Because I can't get mine to go now.
Just switch them. Just put.
Like recode again?
No, don't rename it. Just when you do it, just put the Dennis bill in the test variable and the grouping variable. Put happy, or the city, and then just 1 and 2.
Gotta get rid of one because I.
Oh my gosh, I want to cry. I'm so happy.
Can I delete that?
You might want to prepare yourself. It's a glorious thing when you see it.
Well, I created another name. I wonder if that's gonna.
I don't think the name matters. It'll still work.
It just matters what I put into it. So.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we're going into analyze, right?
Yep.
Analyze. Compare means independent sample T. Okay, so I'm putting which one in the test variable?
I put dentist. The dentist
test
bill.
variable.
Yep. And then I put the happy is what I called it in the grouping.
And then we there. Okay. 1 and 2.
Yeah, but I just put 1 and 2, and lo and behold, there it is.
Okay, at least now we know we have the right information.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let's answer these questions.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it was all a matter of opening the wrong spreadsheet.
All right. So, what is the degrees of freedom?
Hey,
Well,
did we tell the others or not?
oh my gosh. So I got, and what's funny is the degrees of freedom. Well, now it says 30. Does yours say 38?
Yeah, the upper one. There's 2
Yeah, but then the thing says round of 3.
rounded to 3 decimal places.
So I would say it's the 37.996 one.
Equal variance is assumed. Equal variance is not assumed. We assume equal variance.
What is the degrees of freedom? I'm just going with the bottom one just because it says round to the 3 decimal places.
Something like P.
Which one are you going to put in there?
I was looking really quick. There was a thing with Brother Cromar saying where we find the information. I was going to try and look at it really quick. Oh, sit on, Brother Cromar.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's see what he's saying on which one. Oh, he said.
Which one did he say?
The equal variance is not assumed.
Not assumed?
Yeah. So the bottom.
Oh, that would be the 3 decimal places. Oh, 37.996.
Okay, he said to use the equal variance is not assumed when dealing with SPSS. So.
Okay.
All right.
Now, what is the sample standard deviation for list 2?
I can't even find. I have so many windows open. I can't even find my test in there. Okay, so the degrees of the degrees of freedom was a 37996, then, right?
37.996. Yep.
37996. And then the next one is what is the standard deviation for list 2?
A sample standard deviation for list 2, which I have as Rexburg, I got 206.637. What did you get?
None. Where are you finding that one? Standard deviation, list 2 is Rexburg, right?
Yeah.
206.637.
That's what I got.
That's good. You know what's sad is we have to do this one more time. Okay.
But it'll go by so fast now we know what to do.
What is the test statistic? Isn't that T?
T, yep. So I got
negative
434. Is there a point before that? I can't see.
There's not a point, but I always do a 0 point. I don't know.
That's what I do. Does it say round to 3 decimals? Yeah, I always do too. So negative.
So what is the p-value? Okay, so this was a one-sided, one-tailed test, right? Because we were trying to see if it was greater than.
One-tailed, yep.
So we divide that. So basically it's 0.333, right?
0.333, yep. And if the no is low, or if the p-value is low,
So the p-value is higher than 0.10, right? So we fail to reject.
fail to reject, yep.
Suppose your alternative hypothesis, blah, blah, blah. What is the correct decision based on this?
So that would be a two-tailed test. So now that means that it would be the 666.
And it would
And
still be
that-
fail to reject.
It would still be fail to reject, yep. Oh my gosh, we're opening something different.
So now we need to open the freshman dinner. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. All right, I'm going to make sure I mark the right one this time. Jeez.
I cannot believe.
Freshman dinner.
Make it easier.
Freshman dinner. I can't believe that's all it was.
We knew it had to be something easier, but anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. We figured it out.
We spent 30. We're awesome.
Freaking hours. Okay, freshman dinner.
All right, come on. Can you pull it up?
Well, it's true when you learn from your mistakes, huh?
Oh my gosh. Freshman, so does yours pull up freshman 20 and then state Utah?
Hang on, it's still thinking. It's so interesting how when I click on it, it totally pulls it up already. I don't have to open it and find it.
That is nice.
Okay,
Mine,
so
go.
yeah, mine says freshman in one column, state in the other.
Okay, cool. All right, so now we go. Oh, I guess we should read the questions here. What is the appropriate alternative hypothesis?
You got it.
Well, no, it's HO is U1 is equal to U2. Wouldn't it be the second one?
A number of a different number of times in freshman of Colorado. So, yeah.
I don't think it's asking for less or greater than.
No,
It's the second one,
just
right?
saying different, so it could be more or less. So it's the second one.
All right, here we go. What is the test statistic? I don't know if we're gonna have to. I don't know if we're gonna have to rename these. I hope. We'll see. I
Well, I
guess,
think
huh?
so because it doesn't take the string variable.
Oh, good call. All right.
Oh shoot,
Should we
where
do-
did it go? What did I do?
Should we read?
So I was just
should we
gonna,
rename it right now?
rename them off the bat. So what
That's what
do
I'm
we
doing too.
rename? The Utah, Colorado, the state, right?
I guess. Well, we tried to put a state over to state question mark in the variable. Freshman.
Name.
Well, they can both go over there. So you're naming the state one?
The state, because that's where the two groups are, is in the state.
Okay.
Freshman, state.
What should we call the state?
It's both states. I don't know. They could be our, I don't know, our generalist or our cookers.
Cookers.
Name them cookers.
You're going with cookers?
Yeah, because isn't that what it's about? They're cooking dinner.
Yeah, cooking. All right, I like it. Cookers. There we go.
All right.
The cookers. All right. Now we go to. I guess we can do our little graph right now, huh?
Graph.
Isn't it amazing how this one's going to take us like 10 minutes? Okay, so variable. Jeez. So the variable would be cookers, right?
Are you doing the
I did the histogram. I don't know if we need to.
Instagram?
Did you do the histogram?
that. I was starting to skip it, but
No, you can. I don't think we need to do it.
it's being enough. It's all more. All right. Well, I mean, we could always just select Instagram when we
Yeah.
explore it.
Yeah, I didn't do Instagram. All right.
So
I don't know
our
why.
factor list are the cookers, right? And our dependent list is the freshmen.
Dependent list I thought was the freshmen, and the factor list is the cookers. I thought.
Okay.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. And then if I do the plots, I'll do the histogram on that one.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay. And then
Now we just do the independent t-test, right?
yep, it's amazing how all the data comes out, right?
All right. So the test variable is the. Is that the cookers?
That means, oops. Okay. Yeah, no, the test variable is the freshman.
Oh, that's right.
And the cookers are the group variable because that has the two groups in that.
Yeah, you're right. Define
And
group.
then we're going to define the groups 1 and 2.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, look. It gave us another right answer.
You gave us a
10
right answer?
10 minutes. 10 minutes is what this would have taken us.
You would have done it right the first time.
Oh my gosh. All right, test statistic.
Oh,
Test statistic is, now you said we do the bottom one, right?
that's what they said. The test statistic, so it's negative 0.845.
That's what I got. Negative 0.845, yeah. Negative 0.845. I'm going to put a 0 in there.
Okay, what is the p-value? And this is a two-tailed.
Two-tailed, yep. So the p-value is just 410
Uh-huh.
or 0.410.
Uh-huh. 410.
0.410, yeah.
What decision do we make? It had a level of significance of 0.05, so it's greater than, so we fail to reject the null.
Fail to reject.
So a 95% confidence
I like-
level.
I like these ones.
I know there's
And we do the bottom one, right?
right, negative 5.13734.
Negative 5.13.
I'll round to 3, so
Negative 5.127. And 2.204. You've got to be kidding me. We're all done. I'm going to go on record as saying the last half much better than the first half. Jeez.
Just watch the last little bit.
I kind of want to watch this. I kind of want to watch this video now to see how frustrated we got. Jeez.
Hey, well, our language stayed clean and all that.
It did. No, we did a very, very respectable job. Failed to reject. Failed to reject.
I missed the decimal. Okay.
Did you submit it?
No, I was trying to compare the sample means up, but that's anyway, not the sample means, but the upper and the lower.
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't work because they're individual
Yeah.
individual numbers, and we're trying to compare the two independent stuff.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I want to make sure that I filled in every blank.
Oh, that's a good idea.
If I hate it when I did it wrong, so I missed something. Okay, I'm gonna submit mine. If it's really wrong, I'm gonna email her and plead for mercy.
I am too. No, you know what? We got 100%. I'm feeling it.
Oh, we missed one.
94%.
I missed one. Maybe I did it wrong.
No, I got 94% too. Which one did we miss?
It's
13.
number 13.
What is the test statistic?
Is it because we put the 0 in it? No, the other ones work just fine with
Yeah.
the zero in front of it. It was
How did we
negative.
get negative 0.825? Negative. I wonder if it is because we put the zero, because none of them, the other ones,
Well, on the next one was 0.10, and I put 0.410, and that one was fine.
what is
All my upper ones, I have a 0 in front of the decimal.
92? Why would that one have been wrong?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I might email her on that one because I want to be able to know what to look at.
What is the test statistic? Unless it was the top one, but I don't think it would have been the top one. I think it would be the bottom one.
The test
Is there a
statistic
difference?
I,
Is there a
well,
difference
the
between
test
negative
statistic
0
is
and...
the t-score, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that one would be wrong.
I don't either.
Because I don't think it's because we put the 0, because there's no difference between negative 0 and negative point.
Right.
I wish they would say what we got wrong, like what we missed.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I'm just glad that one is over. I kind of hope that our whole test is just kind of like stuff like this, because I think I've done this so many times. But I feel pretty good about this.
You know, the one thing, I'm glad we made that mistake of opening the wrong spreadsheet now than on test day.
Oh, jeez. I don't know how you caught that. I would never have caught that.
I don't know how I caught it either.
Because mine just downloaded, and I opened it up, and it opened up right into my SPSS, and it seemed like the data that we needed.
I know.
And so I don't know. That is insane.
I've never had that problem before, though. Do you know what I mean?
No, I never have either.
I noticed it before, and I don't think I ever scrolled down further to open.
Yeah, I didn't know. This is the first time I've noticed it too.
The data.
Oh,
and so, anyway.
Right. All right. Well, it's been a fun learning experience about which data to pull up.
Oh my gosh.
You're a better person than I am. If I were you, I don't know if I could meet again tonight. I'd be like, I'm so done with math tonight.
Well, after 3.5 hours,